12. Wow. So I'm just gonna cut right to the point, or not to the point, but I had a wet dream last night. I did. But all is not lost. I know there's a lot of disagreement and just confusion and all kind of shit in the semen retention community in regards to wet dreams, but I'm gonna go with something that's maybe not popular, but a wet dream does not mean relapse. And I'm gonna use the to back up what I'm saying. I'm gonna use the knowledge of a martial arts master. That's no offense to you guys or people out there in the semen retention community, but I'm going to say that a martial arts master, a Chinese martial arts master, knows more about semen retention than guys like us. And my martial arts master, a Chinese martial arts master, in which semen retention is a part of martial arts, believe it or not. They just don't use those words, but it is a part of martial arts. But my martial arts master, he's a master, once told me that if you are holding on to your semen and you do relapse, or you do ejaculate, have a wet dream, it's just your body, see it as a positive sign of your body just releasing what it doesn't need. But obviously you can make the case that you've lost some energy, sure, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a relapse, and it's more than anything, it's a sign that your body is rewiring and restructuring, and it's just rebalancing itself. So sure, at a stronger level of semen retention, you're likely to not have wet dreams or have much less of them, but it does not equate to a relapse. So I'm gonna go with that. You guys or whoever can make up their own decision, but I'm gonna lean towards what my martial arts master told me, who's unfortunately much more knowledgeable than pretty much anyone watching this. So yeah, but yeah, I still feel great. I actually feel a little bit better that I did that, or that I had the wet dream, just because I feel like a part of semen retention is the more you open up your meridians. Another word most people don't know, but it's basically your it's the subtle body you have. It's chakras and stuff like that. Well, your body has meridians, which energy flows through. Chi, life force energy, flows through. And the average person, their chi, life force energy, is blocked to some extent. Most of us don't have perfect chi channels flowing through us. And so what can happen, especially as you're building up energy, building up chi, is that the chi can become so abundant that your body needs an escape route. So until you clear out those blockages and make room for energy to properly flow through, chances of ejaculation or premature ejaculation or wet dreams is going to be a little bit more likely. Obviously, there's other things that factor into wet dreams too, just like psychological imprints and just your own biological conditioning. So that plays a role too. I'm not saying it's all only chi, your meridian channels, but it does play a big role. And I think for me in particular, that's where it's at. For me, is I'm still a lot of my chi channels are still blocked and not flowing properly. So when I've built up an abundant store of energy in chi that doesn't have anywhere to circulate, I think chances of me having nocturnal emissions is going to be much more likely. So yeah, that's one way of looking at things as far as why we have wet dreams while we're on this path. But yeah, I feel fine. I've been feeling really tired lately, which is strange. it's really weird too, especially when you're on semen retention. Like you have so much more energy, but you hit these like waves of just complete tiredness, sleepiness. I wonder if that has something to do with like the stars right now. There's a huge like planetary alignment going on right now with like Mars and Jupiter and all these other planets. Um, and like they're actually, you know how it is with when it comes to astrology and the stars, like their magnetism actually starts to pull on our bodies, our energetic bodies, and have effects on us. So I think some of that, I'm also a Pisces, my birthday is tomorrow, so I wonder if that plays a role. Like I'm just adjusting to these new frequencies, cosmic frequencies, I don't know. But I've been feeling really tired, sleeping a lot. But still going to the gym every day, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Woo. I'll have to do a photo shoot so you guys can see the gains sometime soon, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm him. Like, I'm him. I'm usually not this cocky, but I'm pretty jacked. But I do attribute it to mostly semen retention. I've, not mostly, but a big part of it has been semen retention. It's allowed me to reshape my muscles and just add a different quality to my tissues and my ligaments, my tendons, make them stronger so I can lift more and just recover faster. But yeah, guys, just I know most of what I'm saying is just like my own personal like take on my experience, just what I'm going through, but I just want to say like this journey is so worth it, man. Like even when you're sitting there just like totally just like why am I doing this, or just like feeling like lethargic and just like low energy or low vibes, it's like as hard as it is to go through that, it's an opportunity to learn about yourself and to see where you're at and just to like just get a glimpse of like just how you function, honestly. Like that's how I see it. I don't get upset or ashamed of it, but it's like I can see that it's interesting to see how much my body and my mind has relied on instant gratification, because after like a week or two of like not seeking instant gratification through ejaculation, you start to see like just how much your body and your mind kind of like dependent on it. And for me, it's just been a wake-up call. Like it's like, wow, it's like I almost like don't know what to do with myself when I'm not trying to get laid. And it can be a little bit depressing to be in a state where you're like just trying to function normally. By normally I mean like not seeking gratification or self-pleasure. And that can be intense because you're just like, not intense, but it can be just like, it can be challenging, right? Just because now you're like having to recondition yourself. And you have to be smart. You don't want to, when you have those moments of just like, you're just like numb, you're like, what do I do? Like, it's important to actually do something, because it's like a chance. That's your opportunity to like change the old habits, the old patterns you're doing. Whether it was seeking actual like, ejaculation, physical stimulation of some sort, or just seeking like easy, cheap entertainment, cheap pleasure through like social media and doom scrolling. It's a real opportunity to really change these habits for the better. And it's not going to change overnight oftentimes, but at least you get a glimpse into just how you function. Because oftentimes we don't really look at ourselves from that bird's eye view. We're just caught up in whatever it is we're doing. So try to, as difficult as it might be to be in those moments where you're just like feeling numb and just like, why am I doing this? Like, I could totally be getting laid right now, whatever. Like, just see it as opportunity for growth and transformation, because you're changing your patterns and your habits. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Day 11 or day 12. I have to edit. I think this is day 12 actually. See, this is another problem with weed, man. You start forgetting things, bro. God, why is weed so bad? It makes me forget simple things. It's like This is my creative outlet, guys. This is my meditation. This is how I connect with the Most High. I'm telling you, man. Get yourself a Bible. See, I'm about to light this up, and then I'm gonna pull out my Jesus for Men book. That's 365 days of just wise sayings from Jesus. Like, what else could you ask for? Like, such a great book. And yeah, I like to smoke and read my Bible. Yeah, I do. Is that a problem, bro? But, so I'm gonna get to it. I gotta go to work soon. I'm gonna get into my meditation here and do some energy work. But day 12, feeling great. Hope you guys are doing good. Keep on the journey. Keep pushing. Keep fighting through the urges. And let's get it, baby. Day 12.